Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Career Shape. So today we are going to learn about Angular directives. So let's start. So let me put some notes here. Okay, so what is Angular directive? Angular directive is nothing but it's a class. Okay, so before this tutorial we had a discussion regarding Angular components. So directive are nothing but it's like similar to components without a template. Components are having template, but directive they don't have templates. They only have class that is decorated with other decorative. So we'll define first what is directives. Directives are the classes which helps us to manipulate the DOM. It means you can change the appearance, behavior or layout of a DOM. So what we can do, we can change the appearance, behavior or layout of DOM. Okay, also they can help. Okay, so they can help you extend the HTML. Angular directives are classified into three categories based on how they behave. Okay, what are the three categories? We have three categories. Structural, directive, component directive. This is one, this is two, another is attribute directive. Okay, so we'll discuss one by one. So directive are three types. Okay, so component directive. So component are special directive in Angular. As I told before, they are directive with a template, that is you can say it as a view. Okay, structural directive. Structural directive can change the DOM layout by adding and removing DOM elements. So we'll show some examples. So first, component directive already have discussed. We had a dedicated tutorial. If you don't watch my video, then go back to my component series. Okay, so I had a playlist also. Can go one by one. So next we will discuss structural directive. Okay, so in structural directive we can have like ng for, ng switch is similar to JavaScript switch, so we'll explain one by one. ng if. Okay, these are the structural directive. And what are the attribute directive? Attribute directive is one of most popular attribute directives. ng model, ng class, ng style, okay, and also we can bind our custom directive. Okay, so that I will discuss in a separate tutorial. So for now we can discuss one by one structural directive, attribute directive. Okay, so we have categorized into third and now another is component, so that is already we have discussed. So structural directive we have ng for. So what ng for will do? It will do the repetition process. That means we can repeat a portion of HTML element once for each item from the iterable list. Means we can use a array. I will show you one example for ng for. Similarly, ng switch, it will similar to JavaScript switch thing. Okay, so what it will do, it will add or remove HTML element depending on a match expression like switch. Okay, in JavaScript. ng if, what it will do, ng if directive is used to add or remove HTML element based on some expression. Okay, if the expression is false, then the element is removed, else the element is inserted in DOM. Okay, so this ng model, this is very popular. ng model is used to achieve the two-way data binding. We had a dedicated tutorial on two-way data binding. You can have a look. Okay, and ng class, this one. ng class is used to add or remove the classes from HTML elements. So we can add or remove HTML classes from an HTML elements. Okay, so ng style is used to change the multiple style properties, this one of our HTML elements. You can also bind these properties to values that can be operated by the user or our components. Okay, so last one we can have also our custom directive. Okay, we can use @directive for custom directive. Okay, so in this tutorial we have discussed only theoretical part of directive, what is directive. Okay, in my next tutorial we will discuss complete example of these structural directive. Okay, one by one. ng for, ng switch, we'll see one example how this is working. Okay, till then, thank you, bye bye.